Well, hi, everybody. It's series time. I'm Ernie Harwell. And welcome to Oakland Athletics Baseball. Keep your windows open and let the baseball in. We've got plenty of action here on APBA. Today, we're coming to you from Toronto, where the Athletics will meet the hometown Blue Jays before a hostile crowd.
This is the championship series, game number 6. In this 7-game series, the Forgers have been jailed. The artists are before us. Right now, they're down 2 wins and 3 losses.
At home,
their record now 2-0.
The Blue Jays take the field here in the first. Manager Conley sends out his squad this way. McGriff at first base. Lee at second. Fernandez the shortstop. Gruber at third. Across the outfield, in left, it's Bell. In center, Wilson. And over in right, Felix. Borders is behind the plate at DH, Mariano. He bats second. And warming up in the pen now for Toronto, the starboard-sided Steve. This is Steve's second appearance in the series. He has 1 win. Dave has worked 10. His series ERA at 0. Good control. He will be facing athletic starter, right-hander Welch. We'll tell you about him in the bottom half, so settle in. This is a championship game. Here's Weiss to lead it off. So far in the series, Weiss has managed 5 hits in 21 at-bats. He's walked twice. He's stolen 1 base. Weiss steps up to the plate. Borders sets up. Now the pitch. Weiss dribbles one down the first baseline, but Steve is able to reach it. Shovels to McGriff, hustling back, and that's all for Weiss. One down, first inning. Now Jose to face Steve. So far in the series, Jose is now 8 for 22 homers and 3 ribbies. He's walked twice.
He's reached in 5 straight games.
Felix is having a terrific series. Batter facing Steve. Borders crouched down now. Now he comes home with it. Lofted deep to left field. Bell is chasing it. He's at the warning track, and he hauls it in for the second out. Henderson, bat in hand. In the series, Henderson is now 7 for 20. He's walked twice. Ricky has 4 steals in 4 tries.
He's been on a run. Now hit safely in 5 consecutive games.
Steve gets set to pitch. He brings it home. Called strike, and that just nipped the corner. Strike 1. Henderson stands in again. Borders crouched down now. Now he comes home with it. Stroked solidly to left field. It drops in front of Bell. And Henderson is aboard with a single. For Henderson, his 8th hit of the series. Canseco is the next hitter. At the plate in the series, Canseco is now 6 for 18. Jose has 1 homer. He's walked 3 times. Batter Canseco.
He's been rattling the walls. He's hammered together a 4-game hit streak.
Steve will go to work on him. The offering from Steve. Low and away. Henderson is running. Borders guns it down. Too late. Henderson dusts himself off at second. That's his 5th steal of the series. Canseco stands in again. Steve staring in, ready to work. Henderson at second takes a big lead. The pitch, the heater, it's in there. Side retired. That'll do it for Oakland. No runs on 1 hit. 1 left. Athletics, nothing. Blue Jays coming up. The Athletics take the field here in the first. Defensively for Oakland. McGuire at first base. Gallego at second. Weiss, the shortstop. Lansford, the third. Across the outfield, in left, is Henderson. In center, Henderson. And over in right, Jose. Hasse is behind the plate, batting fourth and DHing Canseco. And today's slap man for Oakland, Welch, the right-hander. This is Welch's second appearance in the series, with one loss. Bob has worked 8. His series ERA at 5.62. Fernandez to lead it off for the Blue Jays. The switch hitter will go to the first base side of the box. So far in the series, Fernandez is now
3 for 20.
He's walked once. He's stolen one base. Fernandez steadies his bat. Hasse sets up. Welch to the wind. Scorched back through the box. It caroms off his leg. Weiss charges over. Bang, bang, play at first. Fernandez is out. Welch shakes it off. He'll be all right. One down. Now at bat, Liriano. At the plate in the series, Liriano is now 0 for 1. Liriano steps in. Hasse sets up. Now Welch comes home with it. Routine grounder to second. He's up with it. He flips to McGuire, and they get him. 2 down. McGriff now walks out to bat. He bats left-handed. In the series, McGriff has managed 8 hits in 20 at-bats.
3
homers.
3
RBIs. He's walked once.
He's been hitting some gappers recently. He's linked up 5 games in a row with a hit. 2 consecutive games with a double.
Hasse set. The delivery. Low and away. Ball 1. So McGriff steps back in. Pitcher Welch set to go. And now the pitch. McGriff lunges at it. 3 down. For the Blue Jays. 3 up, 3 down. No score. The top of the second inning coming up. McGuire, Henderson, and Lansford to bat next. Here's McGuire to start it off. Right-handed batter to face Steve. At the plate in the series, McGuire is now
3
for 16. Mark has 1 homer. He's walked 5 times.
Now 5 games in a row on base. Recently, he's been extra patient at the plate. For 5 games in a row, he's had at least 1 free pass.
Right-hander Steve ready. Now the pitch. McGuire tops it down the third baseline. It'll be a tough play for Gruber. The off-balance peg. Yes! Got him by a stride. Sweet play by Gruber. 1 away. One away. Henderson up to hit. So far in the series, Henderson has managed 3 hits in 20 at-bats. Steve will go to work on him. Steve winds up. Check swing. Strike 3. 2 away. Next up, Oakland hitter Lansford. At the plate in the series, Lansford is now
3
for 18. 1 homer. He's walked once.
He's reached in 4 straight games.
Lansford steps up to the plate. Steve prepared to work. The pitch. Grounded hard to short. Fernandez fields it. Over to McGriff at first. In plenty of time for the 3rd out. For the Athletics. 3 up, 3 down. No score. The bottom of the second inning coming up. Gruber, Borders, and Felix to bat next. Gruber to lead it off for the Blue Jays. So far in the series, Gruber has managed 4 hits in 18 at-bats. 1 homer. 2 ribbies. He's walked
3
times. Right-handed Welch goes to the set position.
To the plate.
Slow ground ball right side. He could beat this out. The quick snap from Gallego. And Gruber is out at first.
One away.
One out. Second inning. Here's Borders. So far in the series, Borders is now 2 for 21. Borders in the box. Welch ready. Now the pitch. Hit hard toward the gap in right center. Henderson is racing back. He won't get it. It's off the wall. Borders rounds first, looks at second. He's trying for two. The throw. Too late. Double for Borders. For Borders is first. Double of the series. For Borders is third. Hit of the series. For Toronto. One gone, one on. Scoreless tie. Next to bat for Toronto is Felix. At the plate in the series, Felix has managed 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He has 2 RBIs. He's walked twice. Welch is on the slab. Hasse crouched down now. Welch turns and fakes a throw to second. Borders hits the dirt. He'll have to brush off a bit. Welch is back on the rubber. The delivery. It's back to him at the mound. He takes a high hop. It handcuffed him. Throws quickly to first. 2 away. Borders moves to third. 2 down. Runner third for Toronto. Wilson up the bat. So far in the series, Wilson is now 6 for 19. He has stolen 1 base and been caught once.
He's hammered together a 5-game hit streak.
The batter stands in. Now Welch ready. Borders and third base are good friends. Now the delivery. Welch fans him. And Borders is stranded. Side retired. That'll do it for Toronto. Nothing across. 1 left. A chance goes by the board. No score. The Athletics will get a try in the top of the 3rd inning. Hasse, Gallego, and Weiss due up for Oakland. Hasse leading it off. Ron for the first time in the series. Hasse not strong at the plate. Hasse stands in. Steve looking home. Steve brings it. And a long blast. Forget this one. There it goes over the center field wall. A home run for Hasse. So they collect a solo homer, clubbed in his very first at-bat, and the Athletics go ahead by a run, 1-0 here in the 3rd. Next up, Gallego. No outs, a run in the series. Gallego is now 4 for 18. He's walked once. He stands in. Steve ready. The pitch. High fly ball to center. Wilson drifts back. He's at the warning track. Taps the glove and brings it down. 1 away. One away. Weiss gets set to bat against Steve. Borders ready to receive. He brings it home. High fly left center. Wilson is on his horse. He'll get there, and does. 2 down. Two down, 3rd inning. Jose will bat next for Oakland. He'll bat left here. Borders sets up. The pitch. Jose gets serious wood on this one. It's got plenty of hang time. Jose got under it just a hair. And there to make the catch is Felix. That's 3 away. for the Athletics. 1 run on 1 hit. And they go ahead in the game. The score now stands 1-0 Athletics as we head for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Bell, Lee, and Fernandez due up for Toronto. To get it going for the Blue Jays here, Bell bats from the right. So far in the series, Bell has managed 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Bell waits. Welch ready. Bell turns the bat loose but comes up empty. He's out of there. 1 down. Lee to face Welch. At the plate in the series, Lee has managed 2 hits in 15 at-bats. He's walked once. Right-hander Welch ready. Welch winds and fires. And it's pulled hard to right. Base hit. And Lee holds for the single. For Lee, his 3rd hit of the series. Fernandez coming up. Lee has some speed. Batter set. Welch poised. Lee is on the move. Fernandez goes the opposite way. Grounded deep into the hole. Left side. Nobody there. Base hit. Weiss was over to cover second, and he poked it right through the hole. Lee to go all over to 3rd, and Fernandez executes the fundamental. A perfectly placed hit. 2 on. Mariano now walks off the bat. The switch hitter will be a lefty against Welch. Mariano looking for his first RBI in the series. He's a contact hitter. Mariano ready. Welch on the rubber. Checks the runners. Infield back at double play depth. Lee down the line some at 3rd. The pitch. Mariano lays off the pitch. Ball 4. Nelson takes his base. The bases are loaded. That was Mariano's first walk of the series. The Blue Jays have 1 down. Ducks on the pond. Lee, Fernandez, Mariano around the diamond. The bottom of the 3rd inning. Now McGriff to face Welch, left side batter. He's batting a red-hot .381 for the series with 8 hits. For McGriff, 3 runs batted in the series. McGriff tucks in his shirt, rubs his wrist. Looks back into the dugout. Welch stretches his arms above his head. McGriff steps up to the plate, knocks the bat handle twice on the plate, leans in. Welch on the rubber. Infield deep. Welch into his motion, delivers. There's a bouncer to the left side, right where Weiss is stationed. Fires to second for the force, and a quick relay to first. Yes, 2 for the price of 1. And they get out of the inning. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. They leave 2. They waste a good chance. 3 in the books here in Toronto. Blue Jays still with a 1-run deficit. Toronto will now face the heart of the Athletics lineup. Henderson, Canseco, and McGuire coming up. Here's Henderson to lead it off, and he hacks from the right. Right-handed Steve goes to the set position. Steve winds up. Hit hard down the left field line. Bell is after it. He's at the warning track and makes the running catch. 1 away. Athletic hitter Canseco. Steve gets set to pitch. Steve into his motion. Delivers. Cut on. Hit deep to left field. Way back. Bell is racing back. It's long gone. He got all of that one. So Canseco has his second homer of the series. And the Athletics now lead 2-0 for Canseco. His seventh hit of the series. 5 ribbies now for Canseco. One gone. McGuire steps up to face Steve. Steve prepares to come home. Now Steve comes home with it. It's grounded into the hole. McGriff to his right. And it's through. McGuire is on first. For McGuire, his fourth hit of the series. One away. Fourth inning. One on. Here's Henderson. McGuire at first, not known for his speed. In the box now. Borders crouched down now. The pitch. Soft blooper to right toward the gap. And Felix cuts it off on the bounce. McGuire is around second, but the coach is signaling to stop. He'll hold at second. As the throw comes in, the Athletics put 2 singles back-to-back for Henderson, his fourth hit of the series. 2 on, the top of the 4th inning. Lansford will bat next for Oakland, a right-sider. Batter ready. Steve now set. Steve brings it. A lazy fly ball to left. Lansford got under it. And now so does Bell. Can of corn. Both runners are tagging, but they're holding them as the throw comes back in. Here's Hasse for Oakland. McGuire on second. Henderson on first. 2 outs. Steve focuses in on the target. Steve brings it. Swung on. Easy bounce out of Lee. He's up with it. He flips to Fernandez at second. And they get him to retire the side. That'll do it for Oakland. A run on 3 hits. There were no errors. 2 left. They inch away from the Blue Jays. The score is 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. For Toronto, here in the 4th, Gruber, Borders, and Felix. To get it going for the Blue Jays here, Gruber, he bats right. Kelly waits. Right-handed Welch goes to the set position. He wheels and deals. Loop to right. Jose racing in. If it stays up, he'll get it. Coming hard. Still coming. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Borders walking up the bat. Borders gets in there. Hasse set. Here's the delivery. On the hands, Borders sends it high in the air, but shallow. Weiss drifts under it and bags it for the putout for the second out. Here's Felix coming to the plate. Welch focuses in on the target. He lets one go. It's roped hard to right. Jose is after it and takes it on the bounce. Felix has to hold first. He's on with a single. For Felix, his third hit of the series. Wilson coming up. Right-handed Welch goes to the set position. Space on the right. Felix leading off. He comes home. Jammed him. Slow roller beyond the mound. Gallego feels it. Oh, trouble getting it out of his glove. Now he flips to McGuire. For the out. Side retired. The half for the Blue Jays. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. We've played 4. Blue Jays down 2-0. Gallego, Weiss, and Jose due up for Oakland. Gallego will start the 5th. Gallego gets in there. Steve ready. Steve brings it to the plate. It's a shot to left center. Wilson is over. Still after it. And he makes a running catch. One away. Weiss steps up to face Steve. The switch hitter will be a lefty against Steve. One out. A slow series for Weiss. He's batting .217 with only 5 hits. He has walked twice. Steve is ready to fire it in. The pitch. Popped up. Borders scrambles near the stands. It's playable. And he makes the catch. And that's out number 2. Now coming to bat for the Athletics, Jose. Felix has done nothing in 2 trips. Borders sets up. Steve over the offering. Batted hard on the ground toward right. Diving stop by Lee. Throws. And he makes the play to first. Jose is robbed of a base hit on a great play by Lee. Athletics gone. The Blue Jays retire the side in order. We've played 4 1/2. Blue Jays still down by 2. The Blue Jays will have Bell, Lee, and Hernandez here in the 5th. Okay, Bell to lead it off for the Blue Jays. Right-handed hitter to face Welch. The hitter stands in. Welch looking home. The pitch. A healthy cut by Bell, but he sends it straight up. Hasse flings his mask aside and cradles the ball. That play was easier than it looked. 1 down. Lee, bat in hand. He stands in. Welch looking in at the target. He delivers. 1 hop at a second over to first for the second out. Hernandez coming up. Hernandez is 1 for 2. Welch looking home. He brings it home. Swung on. Routine fly to left field. Henderson drifts over. He's under it. Lowers the glove, and he covers it. 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, and at the end of 5. The score is still 2-0 Oakland as we go to the top of the 6th inning. The Athletics now send up the heart of their order to face Steve, Henderson, Canseco, and McGuire. Here's Henderson to start it off. He's hot in the series, hitting at .364 with 8 base knocks. Steve ready. The pitch. Henderson grounds it foul at the plate. Strike 1. Henderson back in the box. Pitcher Steve set to go. Steve into the wind. Cut on. Ground ball to Gruber. He's up with it. The throw across the diamond. Out at first. 1 away. Next up, Canseco. He's their cleanup hitter. He's hot in the series, hitting at .350 with 7 base knocks. Canseco waiting. Catcher Borders sets his target. The pitch. Stroked solidly to left field. Bell's right there and hauls it in. 2 down. McGuire comes up to bat. Mark has a hit and 2 at-bats. McGuire now ready. Pitcher Steve set to go. Now Steve pitches. It's back to Steve on the mound. He stabs for it, but he won't get it, and it's through. And Steve is laid out on the mound. He's just resting. Base hit for McGuire. Second hit for McGuire in the game for McGuire. His 5th hit of the series. for Oakland. 2 away, 1 on. The next Athletics batter is Henderson. Dave has a hit in 2 trips. Borders sets up. He delivers. A big fly to left. Bell backpedals. Still drifting back. Look out, Bell. It's out of here. Bell thought he had a play, but the ball carried just beyond his reach. A 2-run dinger. So they collect 2 on the Henderson homer, his first home run of the series. And the Athletics now lead 4-0 for Henderson, his 5th hit of the series. And Henderson now with 2 runs batted in. And that's the 3rd homer for the Athletics in this game. Now coming to bat for the Athletics, Lansford. Carney waits. Catcher Borders sets his target. He cranks and fires. Texas leaguer to left. Lansford is around first and holds as the throw comes into second. He's on with a single for Lansford, his 4th hit of the series. Hasse is the next hitter. He stands in. Catcher Borders sets his target. The pitch. Bang to right, and it drops. Felix takes it on the hop. Lansford is well around second. They're waving him on. Here comes the throw. Here's a play at third. And he's safe ahead of the throw. The Athletics put 2 singles back-to-back. Ron with his 2nd hit in this game. Athletics hitter Gallego. Gallego has done nothing in 2 trips. Steve looking in at the target. And now the pitch. Taken for a strike. Gallego goes down looking. 3 down. The half for the Athletics. 2-4-0. They leave 2. So the Athletics now with a safer margin. Blue Jay trailing 4-zip. And will go to the home half. And here comes the artillery for Toronto. Neriano, McGriff, and Gruber. Here's Neriano to start it off. Batter set. Welch gets set to work on him. The pitch. On the ground, back through the box. Gallego gloves it, spins it, fires. Long stretch. Just nips Neriano by half a step. 1 down. Here's McGriff coming to the plate. Fred has been on a lot in this series. Welch focuses in on the target. The pitch. Popped a mile high. Hasse throws off his mask. He's there, takes a step back, and brings it down. 2 down. Next up, Toronto hitter Gruber. Hasse ready to receive. Now he comes home with it. Bounce to Weiss. He feels it. Takes his time, throws over to McGuire. And Gruber is gone. Blue Jay gone. No runs, no hits, no errors. And at the end of 6, Athletics over the Blue Jay 4-0. Top of the order here for Oakland in the 7th. Weiss, Jose, and Henderson. Weiss to lead it off. A slow series for Weiss. He's batting .208 with only 5 hits. Walt has collected 2 free passes. Steve looking home. Hard shot to the right side. McGriff to his right. It's by him. Base hit for Weiss. For Weiss, his 6th hit of the series. Here's Jose coming to the plate. Jose is hitless in 3 at-bats. Steve set. The pitch is on the way. Jose swings.
It's hard and long. Sending Bell back. Will it be deep enough? No. Bell
Is there.
He squeezes it.
And there's one away. And Weiss returns to first.
Henderson coming up.
Ricky, 1 for 3. He's stolen the base.
Henderson ready.
Steve looking home.
He brings it in.
Steve fans him.
2 gone. Canseco
Getting ready to go. Right-hander Steve ready.
the pitch.
And he misses.
Ball 1. So Canseco
Will get back in there. Right-hander Steve ready.
the pitch.
Big swing, but he got under it. Center fielder Wilson drifts back.
This should do it. He brings it down. 3 down.
That'll do it for Oakland.
Nothing across.
The score still stands 4-0. Athletics as we head for the bottom of the 7th inning. Okay, all you Athletics fans listening at home,
On your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch.
Borders, Felix, and Wilson due up for Toronto.
Borders starts it for the
Blue Jays. Not a hitting series for Cat. At the plate, his fire has been out. He has not walked. The hitter stands in. Right-hander Welch ready.
Here's a pitch from
Welch.
Borders.
Skies it to center.
Should be an easy play. Henderson roams over for it and records the putout. 1 down.
Felix coming up. Felix steps in. Welch gets set to work on him. Welch
Winds up.
spanked sharply to Lansford. Brutal bounce. The quick throw across the diamond got him. That's why they call it the hot corner. 2 away. Wilson to face Welch. Welch will go to work on him.
The pitch.
Grounded to short. This should do it. The throw to first. Gets him to retire the side. So the Blue Jays are retired in order. We've played 7. Blue Jays down 4-0. McGuire, Henderson, and Lansford due up for Oakland. McGuire will start the 8th. Steve prepared to work. The pitch to McGuire.
Cut on.
A topper out front. Steve has it, goes to first, in time for the out.
Henderson
Coming up,
Henderson
stands in.
Catcher ready.
The pitch is on the way.
Slow roller toward third.
Gruber has to rush his peg. And he gets his man for out number 2. Now coming to bat for the Athletics, Lansford. Lansford steps up to the plate. Steve focuses in on the target.
He brings it home.
Swing and a miss. Lansford goes down on strikes.
That's 3 away. So the
Athletics
are retired in order after 7 1/2.
Athletics
Up by 4.
The Blue Jays will have Bell, Lee, and Hernandez here in the 8th. Here's Bell to lead it off. Bell ready to bat. Right-hander Welch ready. He wheels and deals. Check swing and a roller back to the mound. Welch is up with it. Takes his time and tosses it to McGuire for the putout. Lee up there. Hasse crouched down now. The pitch. He pops it up right side. McGuire is backing up. He's under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Hernandez to face Welch. Pitcher Welch set to go. And the pitch comes in. Batted slowly toward first. McGuire feels it and feeds Welch coming over for the putout. So the Blue Jays are retired in order after 8. It's still 4-0 Athletics. For Oakland, here in the 9th, Hasse, Gallego, and Weiss. Here's Hasse to lead it off. Hasse ready to bat. Steve gets set to pitch. The pitch. It's a whiff, 1 away. Here comes Gallego to take his cuts. Pitcher Steve eyeing Gallego. Now he's ready. He comes home. Called strike, and that just nipped the corner. Strike 1. So Gallego will get back in there. Borders crouched down now. Steve to the wind. Gallego skies it to center. Should be easy. Wilson roams over for it and records the putout. 2 gone. Next batter, Weiss. Batter up. Now Steve ready. He delivers. Just off the corner. A base on balls. And that's the first walk issued by Steve. Now coming to bat for the Athletics, Jose. Steve prepared to work. First baseman McGriff right on the bag. The pitch from Steve lifted to center. Not too deep. There's Wilson. This should do it. And he makes the catch. Athletics go down. That'll do it for Oakland. Nothing across. There were no errors. 1 left. Athletics up 4-0. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. The big hitters coming up against Welch. 2, 3, 4. Miriano, McGriff, and Gruber. Miriano leading it off. Welch looking home.
To the plate.
Hard shot to the right side. McGuire to his right. It's by him. Base hit for Miriano. For Miriano, his first hit of the series. McGriff is the next hitter. Blue Jays need to put men on base now. Batter up. Right-handed Welch goes to the set position. Welch over the offering. Swung on, popped up. Weiss is backing up quickly, still backing. He's under it and makes the catch. Miriano scampers back. Next batter, Gruber. The Blue Jays need to string something together right here. Right-hander Welch ready. The delivery. Pulled sharply to Lansford, just out of reach. Henderson is racing to the line, still after it. Still running. He's there. Picks it up. Miriano rounds third. The throw comes into Weiss. They're holding Miriano at third. And Gruber is then standing with a double. For Gruber, his second double of the series. For Gruber, his fifth hit of the series. Toronto now sends Borders to bat. 1 out, 2 in scoring position. Borders 1 for 3. Borders is slugging .167 in the series. Welch poised. Athletics playing for the out at first. Mariano at third with his arms out, crouched. The pitch comes in. Swung on. It's blooped to short. Weiss leaps. And he's got it. Flips to Gallego at second. They turn it. A double play. And they get out of the inning. So it goes. The Blue Jays lose. And the Athletics take it. Game 6 goes to the Athletics. Welch has the shutout. A complete game. And a beautiful 6-hitter. That's his first shutout. The series. A disappointing game for the Toronto fans. Here's the line for the Athletics. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They leave 7 for the Blue Jays. No runs on 6 hits. No errors. And they leave 5. Welch gets the win, his first. His record now 1-1. Steve takes the loss, his first. His record now 1-1.
So that winds up this 7-game series.
Athletics
Take the series
4-2.
in this 7-game series. They now stand at
Oakland
with
4
win.
Toronto 2. That's it for this time. Until next time, this is APBA and Ernie Harwell saying so long from Toronto. Final score, Oakland Athletics 4, Toronto Blue Jays nothing.